Long ago, in the heart of the Indian Ocean, there was a kingdom known as Lanka. This island was ruled by a wise and noble king named Parakramabahu. He was loved by his people for his fairness, bravery, and above all, his wisdom. King Parakramabahu's reign was a golden era for Lanka. The fields were always green, the rivers full, and the people content. The king had one belief that guided his rule. Not a single drop of water from the sky should reach the ocean without being used. He believed that every resource, no matter how small, was precious. Under his rule, massive reservoirs and irrigation systems were built, ensuring that water was used efficiently and wisely. This made Lanka one of the most prosperous lands in all of Asia. But prosperity can also bring challenges. As the kingdom flourished, neighboring rulers grew envious. They began to plot against Lanka, wanting to take its riches for themselves. One day, a massive army marched towards Lanka's borders. The enemy king sent a messenger to Parakramabahu with a letter that read, "Surrender your kingdom, or face destruction." Instead of panicking, King Parakramabahu devised a clever plan. He knew that brute strength wasn't always the answer. Sometimes, wisdom and patience could achieve far more. He ordered his army to retreat strategically, leaving the enemy a clear path to the capital. At the same time, he spread a rumor that Lanka's riches were hidden deep in the mountains. The enemy, blinded by greed, took the bait. They diverted their forces to search for the hidden treasure in the mountains, leaving the main road to the capital unguarded. But the mountains were treacherous, and soon, the enemy was lost, weakened, and divided. Meanwhile, King Parakramabahu's army quietly surrounded them. In the end, the enemy was forced to surrender without a single battle. King Parakramabahu's wisdom had saved his kingdom, and not a drop of blood was shed. The enemy king, realizing the futility of greed and the power of wisdom, bowed before Parakramabahu and pledged peace. From that day on, Lanka remained free from invasion and continued to prosper. The story of King Parakramabahu teaches us an important lesson. True strength lies not in force, but in wisdom. In a world full of challenges, it's easy to act impulsively, but those who think before they act often find the most lasting solutions. So, remember, when faced with difficulties, let wisdom guide your actions. Like King Parakramabahu, you too can turn challenges into opportunities and emerge victorious without conflict.